I want to talk about Christian McCaffrey. He's averaging 3.5 yards per carry.
Yeah.
He's broken a whopping total of 0 tackles as a runner carrying the ball, not as a receiver. And he's averaging less than 1 yard after contact per carry, according to Pro Football Focus. I asked Kyle Shanahan today, what's up with the run game? They're 29th in yards per attempt.
Yeah.
And I tried to give him an out like, our defense is stacking the box. He was like, no, not really. They're playing a lot of 2 deep safety. So then we talked to Christian, and they were like, so, you know how reporters do it because they don't want to be like, so how come you suck? They're like, someone asked, do you feel like you're real close? You feel like you're real close to breaking them? And he's like, yeah, when you look at the film, it does feel like you're just like one guy away, but it's like, really, I need to make a guy miss.
Yeah.
I need to break tackles. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of true. In the past, if he was one-on-one against someone, that guy was not tackling him. Now,
I mean, so I will give Christian McCaffrey some grace. He has been the second best receiver behind Ricky on the team. And I think Seattle is really inflating that because their defensive line's gross, man. That defensive line in Seattle is disgusting. So I think, he just played a really good front seven. And then he's played a lot of receiver. I actually think if he wanted to lengthen his career, he should switch to being like a slot receiver gadget guy. Not like a strict running back, because his receiver skills looking nice.
They need him in the slot, but the problem is the Niners also need a running back, and as well as Mac Jones is playing, the fact that the Niners have 2 quarterbacks now, and Ayuk's coming back, and Robinson and Kittle, and you have all these receivers, and the defense is playing ahead of schedule. That's all great, and Moody's gone. That's all great, but if they can't run the ball, I don't think they're going anywhere. They might go to the playoffs. I don't know if they'll win again. They need to have a good running back. Mm-hmm. Whenever they've made runs, it's either been Mostert going crazy, Debo going crazy, Christian going crazy. They're not going anywhere with averaging 3.5 yards per carry.
Well, so here's my thing. It seems like it seems like it's the whole run game too, because Brian Robinson can't really get going either. And so that's obviously an offensive line thing. Like, we're doing solid in pass pro. Our run protection
the run blocking hasn't been great. Kittle's not out there. He's very important.
Yeah. So I think it's really just kind of trying to figure out what you're going to do, because it's hard when you have and Trent's been hurt too, right? Trent has a bum knee. So, with Kyle, it's one of those things where I'm never really that worried about the run game, but maybe you have to start throwing in Garendo a little bit more. Maybe toss in Garendo, give him some of Robinson's carries, see if you can get some sort of change of pace.
It's crazy how quickly they gave up on Garendo. They played him last year.
Yeah.
Like, they would take carries away from Jordan Mason to make a point that Garendo was just as good. Now Jordan Mason is like the legit starter, averaging almost 3 yards a carry after contact over in Minnesota, and Garendo has been buried. I want to see Jordan James.
Imagine if we had Mason right now.
Yeah, but no, he's no good. They didn't need him. Prize Picks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. Win or lose, you'll get $50 for playing. Use promo code COHN, COHN, and download the app now.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see Jordan James. I want to see a little bit of a change of pace. Just give me something like Brian Robinson's obviously not like, I mean, again, we're only 2 games in, but he's obviously not like meshing that well with the run system. So I don't know, try some. I'm not saying take all of his carries, but give a couple to Garendo or a couple to Jordan James. Like, let us just see something. Like, I don't know.
They might have to trade for a running back at the deadline, but they won't.
Okay, here's another thing, right? Here's another reason I think playing Mac against the Cardinals is smart. Because if you do play Mac against the Cardinals and he lights it up, Mac is a perfect trade piece, like, in my opinion. Like, he is perfect for these teams. There's like 7 teams without starting quarterbacks. He is the perfect piece to be like, hey, do you guys see how well Mac Jones is playing right now? And then see what they got, whether it's a receiver, whether it's a,
Yeah. Also, if you play Brock Purdy against the Cardinals, you're going to have to give the ball to Christian McCaffrey 80 times. You have to. because Brock can't throw the ball 40 times because he's kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was another thing I'm sad about, man. You see Baker's not even hurt after his game. That dude is getting beat up. Why can't we have a quarterback that tough?
Shady Luke says, Tyler, remember when you gave up on
I
Ricky
do.
Grizzle?
Yeah, I did. I was out. I was over it. He was hurt too much, and then he came back in training camp, proved me wrong. I love it. I love Ricky.
Just when you thought you were out, they pulled you back in. Tommy
Yeah.
Huxley says, can we give Saleh credit for putting Tig at Sam? Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Although I'm never calling him Tig because I don't know him like that. He's Jair. Timothy Orr says, Connor Colby, another 7th round, saving front office job. It's been half a game.
Yeah, I mean, let's not go crazy. And dude, he's replacing Ben Barch. It's a pretty low bar to like look good over.
He better play well though, because yeah, like if there's no Connor Colby, the Niners are in trouble. Kevin Cook says Brock was compensating for terrible defense and kicking game last year. Now that those are fixed, he may curtail the hero ball and go back to 23 form.
Brock was a bottom 5 quarterback in the 4th quarter, even when he was in the lead. So this defense and special teams thing is so weird because even when he had the lead, he was the one throwing it back. So
Shady Luke says, watch Saleh leave.
I don't think he will. He's paid well.
He's doing a good job.
This is his defense. And the way things are going, there's no way the Niners.
What if Mike McDaniel gets fired and Saleh and him team up?
Team up where?
What if D'Amico gets fired and D'Amico comes back?
Why? Saleh's here.
That Houston team. Shady Luke says playing a linebacker in the slot is entirely different than a nickel corner. So I don't know about CMC as a slot wide receiver. LOL.
I mean, we've seen. Wait, he just cooked Devin Witherspoon against Seattle for like multiple big first downs.
Cooked.
And he cooked Tariq Woolen. Purdy just didn't have the arm strength to get it there. Or no, that was Pearsall. Never mind. Sorry. Purdy missed a lot of throws, so I just can't remember all of them.